projected, and then you're like, okay, I shouldn't ask women what brand their microwave is. Maybe that doesn't work. So yeah, that happened. If I ask you what brand your microwave is, I expect an answer. Or at least don't cuss me out, please. I wear glasses, but I never wear these ones because they're ugly as fuck. But I don't know where the fuck the other ones are. So we're just gonna wear these for today. As you can tell, I have red hair now, which is great for me. I think it's very important for you to put yourself out there in the worst ways possible and just learn to accept rejection, because it's gonna come one way or another. You might as well get ahead of it. You might as well do something, right? Like, you might as well do something. Today I want to talk about two things. The first one being when in the middle of a crowded gym. I don't know, I feel like I was on drugs that day. It was lesbian visibility day. I remember it perfectly. Why am I acting like I don't? It was lesbian visibility day last year. I was at the gym and I don't know what the fuck I was on, but I felt so confident and so bad that I was like, I'm gonna walk up to this random woman at the gym. I don't know why I did it. I didn't even like her that much. Like, she was pretty, but it wasn't even like that. But I'm telling you, I was on something. I don't know what the fuck I was on. And I thought it was the perfect idea to get off the machine that I was on mid-exercise, and walk up to this woman. Just walk up to this woman. She was like resting on the treadmill, right? She was like taking a break, and I was like, oh, perfect. Like, I'll just walk up to her. She's taking a break. The moment I reach the fucking treadmill, she starts running again, full force, and I just stood there for like 5 seconds, just staring at her. She looked at me and like paused her workout, running full force, and at that point I was like, it's too late to back out. I was on like autopilot. I don't even remember, like, I don't even know why I went there. I'm telling you, no offense to that woman, like, I did not like her that much. She wasn't even my type. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, and I go up to her and she pauses it like an idiot. I'm just like, do you have a girl? The first thing that comes out of my mouth in like the most aggressive way possible. Do you have a girlfriend? And she's like, what? And I'm like, at that point, I'm like freaking out, because I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what the actual fuck am I doing? And I told this story to my mom, and she was like, dude, you could have played it off any way, like any other way. You could have said that you liked her top. You could have said her shoes, like anything but that. But my dumbass, I was like panicked, because I was like, the fuck am I doing? I'm just like, do you have a girlfriend? And she's like, what? And I'm like, do you have a girlfriend? Like, at this point, I can't even get the words. I'm like, do you have a girlfriend? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, cool, you're very pretty. And I turn around and I walk off. I walked out of that gym. I didn't even finish my workout. And I was like, well, I mean, shit happens, right? Why did I do that? That haunts me. That was like a year ago. It still haunts me. And she wasn't mean about it, which was like cool. But also, I did see her again, like multiple times in the gym, because the gym is a public place and anyone can go there. Which brings me to my next point. Hot people should not be allowed at the gym. Stop. I'm working out. I don't need you to be out here doing your thing. There should be like a gym for hot people and then a gym for like normal people, right? And if you're hot, you can't get in there, because here's the thing, gym that I go to, sometimes there's baddies there. Sometimes there's a lot of baddies there. I don't want that, because I already saw how I embarrassed myself with someone who wasn't even that hot. I don't need to see myself go through that with someone who I'm actually into. Which brings me to my second story. I was trying to put myself out there. Again, I don't know why. I should learn that I need to stop. But again, I was out there. I had this really good looking butch mutual, and I had never spoken to her in my life. But I think I liked one of her stories or something. And I think she liked one of mine. So to me, that was a sign from the universe that I was like, I'm going for it. So I DM her out of nowhere and I ask her, what brand is your microwave? Which to me, it was like, oh, like, that's such a silly question, right? Like, if someone said that to me, I would be like, oh, like, that's a silly question. She didn't think so. She did not think so. No, not at all. Almost immediately, I get a response, and she is like really freaked the fuck out. She's like really taken aback. She's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I double down, and I'm like, yeah, like, what brand is your microwave? But I remember me like really trying to like double down on it, and like really trying to get this woman to tell me like what brand her microwave was, because I thought that was like a great conversation starter, and she just didn't want to give me that info. She just did not want to give me that information. She was very hostile about it, actually. and she was just really freaked out about it. Apparently I don't have game, and I'm fine with that, TBH. Like, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and for me, I've got a streak going. But, you know, I'm kind, I have a big heart, I'm funny, and, you know, to me, here's the thing, to me, maybe not on the first one, I wish I could take it back, but the second one, like, that's funny, that's cute, like, that's really fun. So I think it's actually her problem. Like, she wasn't matching my freak, and that's on her, TBH. But yeah, I honestly don't want to accumulate more. Like, I think I'm good. Like, I think I'm good right now. So you get rejected, and then you're like, okay, I shouldn't ask women what brand their microwave is. Maybe that doesn't work. So yeah, that happens. But I've also asked people if they like sourdough bread. They seem to fuck with it. Also, I've asked people if they know how to ride a bicycle, and they seem to fuck with it. So it's just a